Hello again. So, let's talk a little bit about my experience and why I'm qualified to be teaching this as an instructor. My current job as it stands is I am an emergency planner. I'm the person who looks over plans for a local county that has over 500,000 people, whether it's high-risk dams, whether it's various facilities. Whenever a plan is being introduced to prevent a disaster from affecting the community, it is my job to review those plans and to make sure that those plans include certain parameters, certain safety regulations, and certain things so that the people of the community and the county that I work for have the best chance of surviving should an event occur involving anything within that county, so to speak. So all I do in this current role beyond the extra stuff is making sure that these emergency action plans, hazard mitigation plans, incident action plans, all of these are done so in a way that meet the criteria for safety and for making sure that people have the least impact on them and that we can help them should something happen. Prior to this, I was a reconnaissance man in the United States Marine Corps. It's a special operations capable unit. I'm also a scout sniper, and I'm also an Eagle Scout. I've been an instructor teaching in some capacity since I was about 13 years old. At Boy Scout camp, I taught firearms and wilderness survival. As I got older, I started teaching that on the side to friends, family, and eventually started a small business in California doing that, where I taught at local colleges, UC Santa Cruz, went down to California State University, Monterey Bay, and then quite a few other institutions. I was also a contractor where I taught firearms to federal law enforcement officers. I conducted active shooter drills. I conducted what we referred to as red teaming, where we essentially sneak into facilities and test both their response and the security apparatuses and standard operating procedures to see if they are up to par. I've also taught foreign militaries, foreign military personnel, DoD contractors, and just thousands of people around the country and around the world, frankly, on a wide range and variety of topics. I feel that this topic, more than anything else that I've taught, has such relevance to the things that are occurring today because we have never been a point in American history where we are more vulnerable on our infrastructure, within our government, by foreign and state actors, both here in our country and overseas, that being as self-reliant and as prepared as you can might very well mean the difference between keeping your home or ending up in some sort of weird camp set up by the government. And I don't say this lightly, especially as a governmental employee on a county level, but as I watch the world turn, as I see these things happening, I realize that people need to take responsibility for their own preparedness. So, that being said, I want to thank you for taking the opportunity to take a step in that right direction and purchasing this course, because I feel that this fundamentals course is going to give you exactly that and allow you the first step and the most important step in terms of moving on to the next level of finding your own voice in self-reliance and in emergency preparedness. So, let's get started.